Yes, people, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. We are back, man. Football is back in our lives again. This weekend, the football is back, but guess what? It's not Premier League action, it's FA Cup weekend, and we're here to speak about it. It's Arsenal taking on Southampton away in the FA Cup on Saturday, 8 o'clock kickoff, late night kickoff at the St Mary's Stadium against Southampton. FA Cup weekend, straight back after the international break. But guys, I'm just happy to have the football back, and we can get back to doing the content again, the usual stuff again. But listen, we're here to talk about it, we're going to preview it, we're going to speak. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section your thoughts and feelings heading into the Southampton game. Give me your predictions. Obviously, I'm going to give you mine towards the end of the video. But listen, guys, football is back. Let's just start with there. Football is back. No more of this international football. England were terrible on Friday and on Tuesday night as well. But it's good to have football back in our lives again, man. But listen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials. Make sure you guys follow OnlyGunnersTV. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the second channel, OnlyGunnersTV. Make sure you guys go follow OnlyGunnersTV on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. OnlyGunnersTV, all three socials. So yeah, please guys, go do that. But listen, Southampton away on the weekend, FA Cup action. And listen, if you're in the FA Cup, then you're good because you actually get to watch your team. Most of all the Premier League teams, they're gonna have to wait. Like, they're gonna have to wait to watch their club next week because the Premier League's not back till next weekend. So, like, if you're not in the FA Cup, then boy, I don't know what the rest of the football fans out there in the world are gonna do. Because lucky for us, teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Man City, and Liverpool, us four big six teams get to watch our teams this weekend. So luckily we don't have to wait another week like the rest of all the football fans out there. So we are lucky to have that privilege that we are still in the FA Cup. But listen, how are we all feeling? And obviously this is our first game back, obviously since the Carabao Cup final defeat to Manchester City 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I'm kind of over it a bit. But it was annoying how we lost the final, the way how we played and stuff like that. You know, it was just a disappointing performance. And our first cup final in 6 years, and we go and play like that. And, you know, mistakes were made. But these players, obviously, coming back from international duty, obviously we had a few, some players getting withdrawn, returning back. I do think it's mind games. I don't think all of them are injured. I think the club's just doing mind games, you know, not taking the risk of seeing our players get injured in friendlies and stuff. We saw Madueke, perfect example. He went down last Friday in England's game against Uruguay. He had to come off early, and then look what happened. You know, Arteta recalled Saka, Rice, and Madueke, told all three of them to come back, and look, you see no one's there. So it's like, yeah, you just gotta, you can't take that risk sometimes. But listen, it's Southampton away this weekend though. It's another important game that we have to win, because these cup games for Arsenal Football Club are important. Like I've been saying this, like cup competitions are for Arsenal are very important for us this season, because we need to make sure we win these. Because yes, cool, we know what happened in the Carabao Cup final, but if we do even think to get to another cup final, say if we do get to the FA Cup final, the performance needs to be better. And going forward in this competition, yeah, I would like to see us win the FA Cup, because remember, we've won this competition the most. We've won it 14 times, and we need to represent ourselves in a better manner in this competition, in a better way, you know, to show that you represent and you love this competition. And, you know, for me growing up, I've actually seen, this is the most, like, I've seen Arsenal win this competition. Like, as an Arsenal fan, obviously, I've never seen Arsenal win like a league title or a Carabao Cup. I've told you guys this plenty of times. All I've seen is FA Cups growing up, and this is something that's been a part of me in my life. Like, I've obviously recently, 6 years ago, the 2020 final against Chelsea, Aubameyang, remember that, 2-1, you know, watching that final, you know, like, the FA Cup has grown up with me. So it's like, I would love Arsenal to take this competition very, very seriously, and I would love us to win it as well. Because obviously, I do expect us to win the league, but I'm not going to say that we guarantee we're going to win it, because I know this team, but we should win it from here. We definitely should, but it would be nice, with a cherry on top as well, to end the season, I don't know, with an FA Cup, because I don't think, personally, we are going to win the Champions League. I would love us to, but I don't think we are. I already said I think Bayern Munich will win it, but the Carabao Cup could just be that extra, you know, extra cherry on top of the, like, it's just on top. Like, you win that Premier League, and then, you know, you get, like, a side dish, you know, like FA Cup, you pick that up. Perfect, you know, and that would be a good season as well, winning 2 trophies as well. But for me, like, this performance, you know, this performance that I'm expecting, the performance that I'm expecting on Saturday, I need to see a reaction. And I know obviously the players, some half of the squad have been away from international duty. Norgard was away, Gyökeres, you know, returning back on fire, you know, sending Sweden to the World Cup and getting a hat-trick last week Friday for Sweden. He's coming back and returning back to Arsenal on form, and we need that. We need Gyökeres fired up and ready heading into these last tough games of the season now. So we're going to need our players all hyped up and ready and energised for this, you know, last few games of the season now. We've got a lot of games coming up. Still got to play in the Champions League, like I said, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. I'm not Carabao Cup, Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League. So, yeah, but this FA Cup game is important because, like I said, it's another opportunity for us to go win a trophy. Now, in terms of the lineup now, obviously, listen, after the mistake that Kepa done, there's going to be questions. Does Kepa start this game on Saturday? Do you want me to be honest with you guys? And you guys are probably not going to like my answer, but I just have to be honest because that's how I am. I actually do think Kepa is going to play. And I'm going to be so honest, yeah. I'd rather not see him play. And I know it's a cup game, but I'd rather not. That mistake has really just literally put in a dampening in a lot of Arsenal fans' mind right now since that Carabao Cup final. The mistake was so bad. I've technically literally lost trust in Kepa. I really have. And if we do get to another final, Arteta admitted it after the final. He's he would actually risk playing Kepa again. It's crazy. And to say that, yeah, that explains just a lot about Mick Arteta's mentality sometimes. And if he's coming out and saying that, then what else can we do? But I generally think Kepa is going to start this game on Saturday. But I really hope not. I would also want to see Miles Lewis-Skelly in the midfield as well. I think this is our chance now to finally see him in the midfield in this game on Saturday because he balled out the other night on Tuesday evening when the England under-21s played. Him and Wanyeri had a good game. Obviously I didn't watch the game because I was watching the England game against Japan and that game was terrible, but we're not going to speak about that. But Miles Lewis-Skelly played in the midfield for England under-21s. He balled out. I saw clips on the socials and that. But listen, we need to see it this weekend. Miles Lewis-Skelly needs to be in that midfield against Southampton. We need to see it. I think this is the perfect game to throw him in there. Calafiori, obviously, he's come back from international duty on a bit of a down because obviously Italy didn't qualify for the World Cup again for the third time in a row, by the way, which is mad. Norgard obviously returning back as well. Also, on a down low as well. Just, not good for him. Denmark didn't make it. They failed to qualify as well. So Norgard and Calafiori returning back to the club with a bit of lows right now in their minds right now after not qualifying for the World Cup of their countries. But at least some of our players are returning back with not a lot of injuries. We all know Eze's out for a month. We already know that he could be back for the Man City game, which is kind of good because that game is massive in a few weeks. That Man City game, we could not have the same performance when we go to the Etihad like we did in the cup final, because if we play like that in the cup final at the Etihad, we will get absolutely cooked. But this Southampton game, there has to be. I need to see a reaction. Like I said, for me, I do not want to see Kepa in goal. But I think David Raya should play. And I know it's a cup game, but I just don't want to see Kepa in goal. I've literally lost my trust in Kepa, man. And I just don't know what to say. But in terms of the line, like I said, I do expect Miles Lewis-Skelly to come in. I think Martinelli will start this game. Max Dowman could potentially start on the right. It's a cup game. Madueke can't play because obviously we saw what happened in the England game. He went down. But we don't know how serious that is. Jesus as well will probably come in. Norgard definitely play in this game. I'm expecting the likes of Christian Mosquera as well to come in. Ben White as well to play. I'm not expecting too much rotation, but I'm expecting a bit of rotation. But Saka might have to play this game because, Max Dowman, I mean, he's only 16, but I would love it for Max Dowman to start. But, with Arteta, even though it's Southampton away, we'd still risk playing Max Dowman. I wouldn't mind if Max Dowman starts. I'm here for it. He's shown what he can do. His worth. He's special, but you still got to look after him. He's only 16. He's still in year 11. Man's doing his GCSEs. Coming in a few weeks, so he's actually gonna miss. To be fair, towards the end of the season because he's got to do his GCSEs. So yeah, it's gonna be a sad miss for Max Dowman. But listen, he's got to get an education up, man. But yeah, but for this game on Saturday, guys, I just want to see Arsenal just have a good game. I need to see a reaction from that cup final now. Take our mind off it. You've had the international break. Come back, go into this Southampton game and give it your all and show us, that you've taken your mind off it. Let's focus on going for that Premier League. And if we can win the FA Cup, sorry, I nearly said Carabao Cup again. If we can go win the FA Cup, it would be absolutely brilliant towards the end of the season. If we win 2 trophies, if we do win the league and also pick up the FA Cup, lovely, brilliant. But we have to do it and see. But yeah, my prediction for this game. Now, obviously, over the last few years, Southampton, they've been one of the up and down teams. But I do expect us to win this game. But Southampton have actually been doing all right in the Championship. But I do expect us to win. I'm actually going to go for a 3-1 Arsenal win. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think they'll score. I think they'll get a goal in this game. But I think we'll win. I still think we'll have enough, the team that we got, the squad, I still expect this squad to go to Southampton and go and do a job and get the win and then we progress into the semi-finals. I do expect that. So I'm going for a 3-1 Arsenal win. But yeah, that's my thoughts and feelings ahead of this game. But you guys can let me know your thoughts and feelings, your score predictions. Let me know how you're feeling heading into the Southampton game. But I'm just glad to have football back, guys, man. We've needed it. But yeah, guys, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and feelings heading into this game on Saturday. It's Southampton taking on Arsenal in the FA Cup. Football is back. FA Cup weekend is here. And yeah, man, listen, just glad to have the football back. But yeah, people, smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials, people. And I'm out of here, people. Love. Up the Arsenal. Take care, people. We're out. Peace.